Sup all, this is my wrestling thoughts and opinions and views. So I'll kick things off to get straight into it. It's WrestleMania 27. Looks like it's going to be a good show to my opinion. The return of Stone Cold, that was amazing. JBL came out, and then Stone Cold came out, stunned him twice, drank a load of beer, poured the beer on the Michael Cole, which was hilarious, and said, "If you want me to sign this contract, give me a hell yeah." He's like, obviously like, hell yeah, dumbass. Of course we want you to sign the contract. You know, but Monday Night Raw. This week anyway was very good. I really enjoyed this show, especially with Undertaker and his promo. I still don't know why they don't bring up the past matches. Like, I'm sure they had a feud before, and they had a match at Mania 17, but they still don't bring that up. You know, but I guess that doesn't count anymore because we're in the WWE. And not the WWF, or so I don't know what the reason is behind it, but they just don't bring it up. Stupid, really. Austin's return, like I said, was amazing. The Rock, obviously didn't show up for some reason. It would have been amazing if he did, just to have a confrontation between maybe Cena and The Rock, which they'll probably save for Mania, or at least The Rock and Austin. That would be amazing to see that confrontation again. But they're saving Cena and The Rock for Mania, you can just tell. As far as... I actually thought, well, I was thinking, wow, it's JBL. He looks in good shape too. Haven't seen him in a long time. A good few years, you know. That was quite interesting. Obviously Michael Cole was not going to bring out Stone Cold Steve Austin. That would just be stupid. I don't see the point in that when Michael Cole's a heel. And Stone Cold always returns as a face. You know. They always call it return too. I don't know why they always call it return. They should just call it like an appearance or something. Because they're not really returning, are they? You know. You say Evan Bourne's return, but that makes sense because he's actually returning to in-ring competition. But you say Austin's return, he's there for 3 weeks and gone. You know, making a few appearances. It's the same as The Rock, really. You know, it was an exciting Raw. Didn't really pay attention to the matches because they lasted about 3 seconds long. Because, you know, I can't believe Brodus Clay got beat by the tornado DDT of all things. Not even by Christian's finisher. He just pinned him with a DDT. Now, that DDT is my favourite move, but just hitting a big man off of that DDT was like, really? That's it? That's all you're gonna do to him? Just pin him with a DDT? Wow. This big powerhouse man, it looks like he can kick out of everything, cannot kick out of the deadly tornado DDT. Wow. SmackDown side of it. Does anybody even watch SmackDown, seriously? Everyone's like, SmackDown? What's SmackDown? I don't know what SmackDown is. Smack it down? What's SmackDown? I do not know. No, neither do I, because nobody watches that show. Heck, more people watch Impact than SmackDown, man. But hey, I digress. SmackDown, it does have some alright stuff, but sometimes here and there the matches are better than Raw's because I think the matches on SmackDown definitely last longer. At least that sort of seems to me, anyway. The matches last longer, just because they need to fill up time, I'm guessing, because they really don't have anything on SmackDown to make it exciting. SmackDown doesn't have anybody that's like a big name star, really. Yeah, okay, they got Edge, but who else have they got, really? Nobody. I don't know. I don't even watch SmackDown. So hey, But Alberto Del Rio and Edge is looking to be a good match at Mania this year. I'm looking forward to that one. That should be a very back and forth, could be a technical-ish kind of match. Could be a high-flying match, depends on what they do on the day, or what they decide to do, you know. As far as TNA goes, I don't know what TNA is doing, to be honest. They're hot-shotting their title belt. I mean, 1 minute it's on Anderson, then it's on Jeff Hardy, then it's on Anderson, then it's on Jeff Hardy, then it's on Sting. I know that's not, you know, what happened. I know that's not the actual title changes, but you get what I mean. They're just passing the belt along. They're like hot-shotting the belt like a hot potato, you know. Just don't want to hold it for too long, otherwise you get burnt or something. You know. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Wow. Because then they end up Sting winning the title. Like, why does Sting even need the belt? The man's a veteran anyway. He's been there forever, it seems, like since the start of time. And, you know, he doesn't need the title belt. He should just retire. You know, yeah. Or at least have one more big headlining match, which, quite frankly, he should have had against Taker at Mania. Because if he was smart, he would go in the Hall of Fame, have the match against Taker, and then just retire, you know. Because that's a dream. That's, you know, most people's dream match: Sting versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Streak versus whatever, whatever Sting will put on the line. Maybe his career, I guess you could say. Not much of a career nowadays, though, is it really? So, you know, not really putting much on the line. I'm gonna, you know, it's Sting winning the Butterfly Championship. I'm gonna defend my Butterfly belt against The Undertaker, or my Divas title against The Undertaker. Because I'm pretty sure Taker wants that belt, doesn't he? Yeah, I know. That would just define his career, having the TNA Butterfly Heavyweight Championship. Man, unbelievable. So okay, yeah, Sting. People say, oh, Sting sold out. Sorry, he would sell out if he went to TNA. Well, you know, he'd make a heck of a lot more money doing it. You know, he'd have more credibility. Let's say TNA goes out of business, what, 6 months time? People, and he's gone and he retires, and nobody will remember who Sting is in like 10 years time. They're like, Sting? Who's that? Is that a bee or a butterfly or a scorpion or something? You know, Sting? Like, what? What's a Sting? But, you know, she just got on the Hall of Fame and went to Mania, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. What you can't do. You can't do anything to change it, can you? Unless you work for, unless you're Sting himself. He, you know, at the end of the day, he's the one that makes the decisions. As far as him, as far as he is concerned. NXT. So I started watching NXT. I watched the. I always like to watch the first episode of NXT, just to see, you know, who the people are on the show and see if I can actually like any of them. This season is about Retribution, which is interesting because they're bringing people back from all the other seasons. But the rules are really confusing because it's like you win this season just to go into something for the next season, and then you get a contract. What? How does that make any kind of sense? You win this season, so you go to the next season, so then you can compete in the next season just to win a contract and compete with every Raw or SmackDown. Yep. I love it. Some people said on the comment section of an NXT video I was watching, they said, you know, I'm gonna need, like, what is it? They say I'm gonna need subtitles or something like that. I think that's hilarious. I agree though. It's a fair point, you know. Because nobody knows what the hell's going to happen. Like, nobody knows what's happening with TNA. Just saying. I'm not deliberately trying to bash TNA on this video. They do have some good things at the moment. I mean, you know, the Inc. versus Bare Money. I think that's going to be a great match at the pay-per-view. For example. I mean, their tag division's a lot better than WWE because they actually care about their tag division. You know, that's one of the things that TNA has going for it. Then again, they only seem to have about 3 teams, so, you know. Motor City Machine Guns, Beer Money, and Inc. Inc. it seems, and maybe like just a thrown together tag team. But WrestleMania. I'm just looking up the actual match card for, because I completely forgot TNA had a pay-per-view. Was it this Sunday? Yeah. See. As far as the WrestleMania matches go, I'm surprised there's no Money in the Bank. It makes sense because they have a pay-per-view Money in the Bank, but I mean, you'd think there would be one on there because usually they have a ladder match at WrestleMania. It seems like they haven't. There's 22 had a ladder match, 23 had a ladder match, 24, 25, 26. Going back, until about WrestleMania 20, I think, was the last one that didn't have a ladder match involved. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying WrestleMania needs a ladder match or anything, but you know, it just kind of seems like they've just been doing that and all of a sudden stop. It's a bit strange to me. But as far as Triple H and Taker, that should be a good match. I'm looking forward to that match. I don't think they've announced the whole card yet. They've got CM Punk and Randy Orton, which is an interesting feud. I hope CM Punk wins. Because what is it going to do? I mean, they're probably just going to give the win to Randy Orton because he's one of the top guys in WWE. You know, one of the big time faces at the moment. So I won't be surprised if they give it to Randy Orton, the victory anyway. But I think Punk needs it more because he really needs that one-on-one WrestleMania win. But the other matches, I don't know if there'll be a tag title match. I think they'll either just throw it on like they do, or like Core versus Santino and Kozlov again for the 6 billionth time, you know, because we all want to see that match again. It's true, WWE doesn't give 2 shits and a monkey's nipple about the tag team division at the moment, seriously. You know, they just don't care, it seems. They're like, tag division? What's tag team wrestling? Never heard of that before. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Mania. It should be a good card this Sunday. I've just mentioned a few of the matches. I ain't going to go through all of them, but I will give my predictions now on Victory Road this Sunday. I don't know if this is the whole matches. It says matches announced thus far for the pay-per-view event. Okay, let's go through them. First blood match between Hernandez and Matt Morgan. I see Hernandez winning because he's just returned. I mean, what would be the point in giving Matt Morgan the win after a guy's just returned? He's trying to make an impact. I can see Hernandez winning that match. That could be a decent match, you know. It is what it is. Ultimate X for the X Division title. Ultimate X match, sorry. Jeremy Buck, Max Buck, Kazarian, and Robbie E. Now that should be a good match. That should be one to watch on the card right there. Who do I pick? I don't think it would be Max Buck or Jeremy Buck. Because, I mean, they're like a tag team. It would just seem weird just to give one of them the belt. Robbie E? It could be Robbie E. Then again, Cookie's kind of left, and well, I don't know if she's left or not, because she's hosting next week's Raw, which just seems strange. Is she still employed by WWE? Did she get TNA? Did she get released? What? I don't know what happened to her. But so I don't really see Robbie E winning. So I'm gonna go with Kazarian on that one. I haven't really been paying much attention to TNA, so this is just kind of half guesswork, half what I know. Inc. versus Beer Money for the tag titles. That should be a good match to watch out for. Definitely. 2 good teams in here. I'm gonna say Beer Money. I don't know. I just don't see it. You know, King just come out challenging them for the belts, and then they win. It's like, what? I'm gonna go with bare money on that one to retain, because they're in to retain as well. Bully Ray versus Tommy Dreamer challenge match. What's a challenge match? Can someone explain that to me? Is it just a fight, or is it like a street fight, or is it what? A challenge match? Well, what kind of match is that? Do they play Scrabble or chess or something? I challenge you to a match of chess. So I don't know. Just say Bully Ray. No, actually no. Sorry, I'll go with Tommy Dreamer just because Bully Ray won the last pay-per-view, and I think it's time for Tommy Dreamer to get his revenge. The Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Don't even know what they have tag team championship for the Knockout anyway. Knockouts anyway. To be honest, it's just a waste of time, isn't it? Really. I don't really care who wins. Just eeny meeny miny mo. This is the one I choose. Angelina Love and Winter, why not? No, actually no, I'm gonna go with Sarita and Rosita. Mamma mia. Ah, she would be good with Eddie Guerrero, wouldn't she? Anyway, pay-per-view theme. A day to remember, all I want. Interesting. Okay, so that's all the matches announced so far. They haven't even announced the world title match, but you know what TNA is like, they just shove it on at the last minute. TNA is just like, oh wait a minute, we ain't got a world title match. Oh, here you go, we'll just throw two people together. Oh no, I think they do actually have it. No, sorry, they have Sting versus Jeff Hardy for the TNA title. I really don't see Sting dropping the belt. I mean, he won it, what, like Thursday? This Thursday. He isn't going to lose it now, is he? 6-day title reign for Sting, not happening. Sorry, just can't see that happening at all. Sting wouldn't be up for that. Sting to win that one. Yeah. It is what it is. What on earth is that? It is what it is. And a random video starts playing, okay. It's a TNA video. Hulk Hogan. I was serious. I was thinking Hulk Hogan was in control when they said. I was thinking they were legit about it too. I thought it wasn't a made-up storyline. I was thinking Hulk Hogan in control of the company. Holy shit! Get the fuck out. Get the hell out of here. You know. Nobody wants Hulk Hogan as the complete owner of TNA. He's just gonna make it WCW too, or at least be part of the problem anyway. Thank goodness that's the storyline. Sheesh. When they were on about the court battle, I was thinking, oh my goodness. I hope this isn't real. when they were on about who won. But yeah. I'm guessing that means Hulk Hogan's like a GM kind of guy now, or whatever. Right. So, I've been rambling on for like forever, it seemed. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on wrestling. Got some predictions for TNA, the Victory Road pay-per-view this Sunday. I want to say thank you for watching, everybody. Peace. Keep it cool. Do what you do. Say what you say. Whatever. Thank you. Peace. Goodbye.